Hi, my name is Amy from Korean Things. Hi, I'm Sam. Do is attached after nouns that are used as a subject or an object. We say do when we want to add another subject or an object to the one that was mentioned previously. So you can simply think do carries the same meaning of also or to. Then let's learn how to use do in a sentence.
In English, also is placed before an action verb or after a be verb. But in Korean, we position also after the word we want to highlight. Make sure where we use Korean word do in the translation.
So here is a sentence like I learned swimming and my friend also learned swimming. We'll change the English word into Korean words one by one. So I is 나는, learn is 배워요, swimming is 수영을. And then when we reorder the word card, then it would be 나는 수영을 배워요. The another set of sentences and my friend also learns swimming. And is 그리고 my friend 내 친구는 also is 도 learns 배워요. And swimming is 수영을. We're supposed to put subject particle 은, 는, 이, or 가 after subject. But when you want to use do, then we have to omit subject particles 은, 는, 이, or 가. So this sentence is not correct. We have to drop 는 and put do right after the word 내 친구. After we change the word order like this, the complete sentence is
나는 수영을 배워요. 그리고 내 친구도 수영을 배워요.
나는 수영을 배워요. 그리고 내 친구도 수영을 배워요. The second sentence we are going to change is the milk went bad and the cheese went bad. So the milk is
우유가
went bad is
상했어요.
And 그리고 the cheese is
치즈가
went bad is 상했어요. But we are going to insert also in the second sentence. We cannot use 가 and 도 in the same sentence. We have to drop subject particle 가 and attach 도 right after cheese. So the full sentence is
우유가 상했어요. 그리고 치즈도 상했어요.
우유가 상했어요. 그리고 치즈도 상했어요. Then let's see another example where do is used after an object. The sentence we are going to look at is I love music and I love arts. I love music is
나는 음악을 좋아해요.
I love art is
그리고 나는 미술을 좋아해요.
right. And we are going to put also in the second sentence like I also love art. Then we need do in the Korean translation. So we have to put do right after an object 미술을. We usually use object particle 을 or를 after an object. But when you have to say do at the same time, just like the previous example, you have to omit object particle 을 or를. So we will drop 을 and attach to right after 미술 art. So the full sentence is
나는 음악을 좋아해요. 그리고 나는 미술도 좋아해요.
yeah, this is already a correct sentence, but if a subject is the same as the one in the previous sentence, then we don't say the same subject again. 나는 the subject is repeated in the previous sentence. So we will drop 나는 and say
나는 음악을 좋아해요. 그리고 미술도 좋아해요.
나는 음악을 좋아해요. 그리고 미술도 좋아해요. Next sentence we are going to study is My mom ordered a pizza and she ordered a fried chicken. My mom is
우리 엄마는
ordered is
주문했어요.
pizza is
피자를
We will shift the word order like this. So 우리 엄마는 피자를 주문했어요. And the second one, and she ordered a fried chicken. And is
그리고
and she is repeated in the previous sentence because this is the same person. We're not going to use a translation for she here. And ordered is
주문했어요.
주문했어요. Fried chicken is
프라이드 치킨을
fried chicken을. We will reorder the cards like this. Here we're going to input also in the second sentence like and she also ordered the fried chicken. So we have to put 도 in the translation part. We attach 도 but we cannot use 을 and 도 at the same time. We have to drop objective particle 을.
우리 엄마는 피자를 주문했어요. 그리고 프라이드 치킨도 주문했어요.
우리 엄마는 피자를 주문했어요. 그리고 프라이드 치킨도 주문했어요. But there's one rule you should keep in mind. When you have to attach 도 to particles other than subject particles 은, 는, 이, or, 가 or object particles 을, or를 you can't omit them and use them together. Let's look at this sentence. Tom gave a gift to me. 톰은 gave a gift is
선물을 줬어요.
to me is
나한테
the second one is and he gave a gift to Amy and is 그리고 the second sentence uses the same subject as the previous one so we will not use a translation for he. Gave a gift is
선물을 줬어요.
선물을 줬어요. To Amy is
에이미한테
we will use also in the second sentence like and he also gave a gift to Amy. Then we need a translation of also 도. So we need to attach 도 after Amy한테. We omitted subject particles 있느니까 or object particles 을을 in the previous examples. But here 한테 is the another particle but it's not object or subject particle. So we will use 한테 and 도 all together in the same sentence. So the complete sentence is
톰은 나한테 선물을 줬어요. 그리고 에이미한테도 선물을 줬어요.
톰은 나한테 선물을 줬어요. 그리고 에이미한테도 선물을 줬어요. So next example we are going to study is I told my mom and I told my dad. I told my mom is
나는 엄마에게 얘기했어요.
나는 엄마에게 얘기했어요. And I told my dad. We're not going to use 나는 for the second one because it's repeated. Told my dad is
아빠에게 얘기했어요.
아빠에게 얘기했어요. We will insert also in the second sentence. I also told my dad and we will use 도 in the Korean translation. So we will attach 도 after my dad. 아빠에게 에게 is a particle but it's not subjective or object particle. So we can use 도 together. Complete sentences.
나는 엄마에게 얘기했어요. 그리고 아빠에게도 얘기했어요.
나는 엄마에게 얘기했어요. 그리고 아빠에게도 얘기했어요. The next one is I went to Jeju Island and I went to 부산. I went to Jeju Island is
나는 제주도에 갔어요.
and second one and I went to Busan is
그리고 부산에 갔어요.
and we will use also in the second sentence. So I also went to Busan. A is not subject or object particles. We will use 도 together with A.
나는 제주도에 갔어요. 그리고 부산에도 갔어요.
나는 제주도에 갔어요. 그리고 부산에도 갔어요. If you haven't watched the video about 에게 or 한테, you can check by clicking the banner in the top right. Very last sentence we are going to study today is I ate a hamburger at McDonald's and I ate at Burger King. And I ate the hamburger is
나는 햄버거를 먹었어요.
at McDonald's is
맥도날드에서
And second one, I ate is
그리고 나는 먹었어요.
at Burger King is
버거킹에서
We will omit repetitive subject 나는 and we will put also in the second sentence. I also ate at Burger King. Then we need 도 in the translation, right? Then we can use 도 and 에서 in the same sentence. So The full sentence is
나는 맥도날드에서 햄버거를 먹었어요. 그리고 버거킹에서도 먹었어요.
나는 맥도날드에서 햄버거를 먹었어요. 그리고 버거킹에서도 먹었어요.
야, 이번에 민지 결혼한대.
정말? 신랑 어때? 봤어?
봤어. 근데 얼굴 되게 잘생겼어. 근데 키도 커.
진짜? 부럽다.
근데 키도 커. 근데 키도 커. 근데 직업도 되게 좋다.
직업도 되게 좋아?
미쳤어.
우와.
직업도 되게 좋다. 직업도 되게 좋다. 근데 민지한테 좋은 차도 사줬대.
좋은 차도 사줬어? 부러워.
민지한테 좋은 차도 사줬대. 민지한테 좋은 차도 사줬대.
나도 그런 사람 만나고 싶다. 나도 그런 사람 만나고 싶다.
너도 만나고 싶지? 나도.